I gotta clean my glasses.
2, 1. We're live. I went live even before I said I.
Oh,
Dr.
What?
Nelson.
wait. You could have said
Son
something that
already.
could have jeopardized the entire channel.
Let me
Yeah.
fix Dan's camera.
So unfair.
I guess.
sorry.
Jeez Louise.
Better fix it. Here's a mess. Shit all
Oh yeah, let me do that too. Roll for our
Inspirational.
die.
Oh, the bun's coming out.
Oh,
The bun?
unleash the buns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Banza.
Oh,
A singular bun.
those are already out. They're just
Yeah.
outside.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
We can't
It's
see
just
below
sitting
the
there,
If
but
you're
naked.
if the buns aren't out, did you ever have buns?
Right, nice. If buns fall in the woods.
Sun's out, buns out.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice, that was
Wow.
Wow. All right. Well, we've been live for the past couple of minutes, so that's great. Forgot that I hit live. Welcome to another The Forsaken Hero Maverick Strangers every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We are so happy to have anyone watching. So happy to have our hype train. Are we at level 4 yet, Jonathan?
I don't know. Yeah, it says 3.
Still at 3. We
I
got
did my
4
part.
minutes left.
I did my part.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Jonathan, step up.
I'm mad at bits. I'm sorry.
Step up. Yeah. Oh, did everyone put their inspiration in chat? In the Zoom chat?
Dan.
Possibly.
Dan, could you roll inspiration? Fuck. Okay.
Stop touching your bun and
Dan, stop.
roll.
None of us can focus.
Your bun only works for inspiration for us, not for you.
Oh.
Has anyone ever gotten inspiration from a man bun?
I mean, I could
I
possibly,
mean-
I could definitely give inspiration for a man bun. Absolutely. I could be the first ever.
Sweet. Nice.
You, as in the immortal words, you can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
I almost bought a clip-on man bun on Amazon one time just for the hell of it.
That's so cool.
I should try that.
But yeah, but I
Mason.
yeah, you guys can't tell because we're always on stream, but I have a bald spot right here, so the man bun wouldn't be able
Oh.
to clip anywhere.
Get it right
Oh,
there.
gotcha. Oh,
I'm
that's
just gonna
so
find
cool.
Dan, when you get a
13.
chance, 15?
13.
13. Okay,
I'll put
unfortunately,
in chat.
the man bun did not get inspiration tonight. It is
Oh.
Joe, because it was a 1.
Oh.
wow.
Hey.
Joe, don't forget.
I
Don't
won't
forget.
forget, but I will.
You totally will.
I
Well-
won't, but I will. All right.
And you're-
What? I'm sorry.
Hashtag the first
I think your portends are 2 and 20, and I think you used it. Have you used them yet?
Yeah.
You used one
I
of
haven't
them.
used any of my portents, no.
Okay.
Oh, you were going to at
right.
one point.
Yeah.
I was going to, yeah.
But
Oh,
you didn't.
Dan, are
Yeah.
you there?
Here.
Okay. Because Zeal went down 5 hit points. No, 7 last week.
5 of those. So I can't.
7.
75.
If it keeps going, yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
What is that? Is that a
Every
hippo?
time stuff's got to repeat herself, you're damaged doubles.
Yep.
5 more points.
The counter just runs like
All
a taxi.
right. Okay.
the
Well,
hype
let's
nom
get
of a
started
hippo?
here, shall we?
Sorry.
We will be starting right into battle, but let me read a little summary from last week. I mean, not too much went on last week. I mean, it was kind of a crap show. But I have a nice little summary that I wrote for the recap today. On the beach of somewhere, Dribble tries to talk to Inga, but she doesn't seem interested in listening. Meanwhile, the rest of the party surface, Juniper's eyes immediately drawn to the odd pile of gems and gold to the right of where they emerge, and then to the sea beyond. Sensing the rest of the party, and after Tegan and Kazil tried to talk their way to peace, Ingot rises from the beach, sparkling with newly inlaid crystals deep within her skin. And rising with her, an army of skeletons from the beach that was more grave than black sand. So the party waged yet another fight on depleted stores. Can they beat her? Or can they talk their way out of it? Dun dun dun. All right, let me get some let me get that off of the screen. Let me get some music started here. Stephanie, please get your stuff together. All right. Let me see here. All right, y'all just let me know in chat if that music is too loud. It's a little bit dispersed, so you might not hear anything here and there. Okay. All right, that might be a little bit too loud. Let me turn that down a bit. Okay. All right. So we got that going. Just to give, since Dan wasn't here last week, just to give a quick little scene setting, I guess. So everyone had emerged from the Gerbil went first, emerging from the staircase that you took up from the den where you fought the spiders. You took the ladder up, the staircase up. Gerbil went up first and out into the kind of crumbled remains of what seems like a pretty massive stone building, at least tall. As far as width, I think I said it was about, with the link, about 30 by 30. There are, so Gerbil emerged first, the rest of you came up a little bit later. And what you came up into, it's the 30 by 30 space and this kind of crumbled bottom part of the tower. There are stones all around you, pieces of the building that had crumbled in. There was a small platform to the right when you where you came out that seemed to have some glowing things on top of it, along with an odd stack of jewels and gold kind of crumbled at the bottom of it, like almost spilling off of this platform. You can't really see what's up on the platform without really looking, not at first glance. But you do, there's no way you can miss this kind of odd pile of gold and gemstones, which Juniper and Pixrin looked at last week and sifted through a little bit. As you kind of stepped out of this structure, as all of you did, I think, except Pixrin and Juniper, as you step out of the structure, you see that the ground beneath you is some of it's black sand, but it almost looks like a beach with the sand, most of the sand taken out of it. It's oddly just bumpy and with these little kind of swoops in, and upon closer inspection, you can see that the sand on the shore is mostly this black sand that looked familiar to all of you except Zavar and Juniper. That's kind of shimmering black sand that you've seen before. But that's only about 25% of it, maybe 30. The rest of it is bones, skulls, different parts of skeletons, just kind of almost like pushed down into this beach with the sand almost. It looks like the sand is maybe even in places been put over the skulls as if to, and the skeletons as if to cover them up. Beyond that, though, beyond this kind of weird beach area, is a very, it looks like an ocean. To the east, this music's really like disjointed. I'm going to change it. To the east of this shore, you have different stones and stuff kind of outside as well. As you stepped out, you would have seen on the shore as well, maybe what looks like some very small wooden boats, along with some like half sunken and half broken small docks kind of going off of it. Beyond that, normal looking sea. To the east, you see a very small landmass. It doesn't look too far away. You can't really see anything on it though. It looks fairly barren. To the west, however, you see a larger landmass that's farther into the into the horizon, into the distance. Looks like it'd be quite a ways to get there. You also see some scatterings of smaller islands that look to be about maybe a day's sailing out. And then to the immediate left, there's also a smaller island that's just a few feet away from this island that you're on. That looks to have another crumbled building in it, or on it. I mean, I think that's about it. Sky looks normal. And as you walked out, Ingot was there. And all of you, I think, or at least most of you, noticed that, or at least especially when you started fighting her, that her skin seemed to sparkle. Like a few of you who got a little bit closer and noticed that it looked as if crystals were kind of pressed into her skin, with small, like almost like punctured in. It doesn't look like that it's happened today. I mean, there's no blood, at least. It doesn't look like there's any scarring. But the skin does look a little, it's kind of hard to tell, especially with this kind of black vein that kind of runs up her arms. You can see that kind of going up her neck as well. She's wearing the same kind of garb that you saw her in before and that you saw a lot of the library people in. It's kind of very drapey and flowy. Yeah, oh, and her eyes seem to glow a little bit too. I believe a few of you, or Tegan tried to talk to her as well as Gerbil, because I believe that, I had you say a few words that you had passed along to me. She seemed pretty set on fighting. And as soon as she, you kind of ended your conversation, she raised the skeletons from the ground. You brought down a couple of them. And as I said before, a few of the skeletons, if you were here last week, they're probably in different positions. I apologize. As for anyone that was watching last week or is watching this and had watched the episode before, we had to end in a half hour early because Tabletop Simulator was being horrible last week and just was crashing on everyone, then crashed on me, and I lost all of my data. So I had to rebuild it. So some of the skeletons might be in different places. I tried to keep everything the same as much as I could. Try to keep some hit points here. At the end of last round, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I will say that Rhaenyra had tried a counter spell that at first I said didn't succeed, but it actually did. That I think had, what was it doing? It was paralyzing you, right?
It was, I think it was like Crown of Madness or something.
Oh, it was Crown of
Crown of
Madness. That's right.
Yeah.
It was Crown of Madness. So that was taken care of with his counter spell. So we kind of redid that after, just kind of retconned. That's the word, after stream. So we had ended one Ingot's turn last week. So we will start there again. Because Ingot has one more thing that she is going to be doing. And let me take a look here and see if she has, which I think that she does. Because she does have this. Okay, just give me 1 second.
That's coming up on screen, just in case you don't want to.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Just so you know that document had popped up on screen, just in case you didn't know it.
Thank you. I mean, it's okay if it does. It's fine. Okay.
Better
So
gaming. Sorry.
let me
Screenshot.
listen, friends.
Clip it, pause it.
Twist it.
Wow.
What?
Sorry.
Really brought it back. I love it.
So,
All right, I'm just checking a couple of things here. Let's see.
Oh, there's new uses for birdseed in the channel. The
Oh,
channel
yeah.
points. You can remind folks to hydrate or stretch. You can also, we've got a couple in there for have everyone speak in a southern accent. Put you 5,000 channel points to have everyone speak in a southern accent for 5 minutes. Those that are good. That's not mandatory, of course. And probably not the best in role play. But when appropriate. There's a stylish accent one.
At least the DM will. At least.
There we go.
Okay, and y'all probably have to let me know if someone utilizes those because in my
Oh, we
limited
will.
2 screens, I don't have it. I don't have the chat pulled up. So, okay, all right. So, I think I found what I was looking for.
Southern accent for 5 minutes. For people to
Your mic is low, Dan. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, low and a little scratchy.
Little muffled.
Oh, and Southern accent has already been redeemed.
Well,
The southern
so has-
accent was redeemed already.
Yes, by one of our.
what kind of tool
employees.
did that?
That's well, that's just wonderful. Okay. Well,
Also hydrate.
okay.
Drink that damn water. That's that dirty
Yes.
water.
Water.
What?
All right. Well, I am gonna be looking. I mean, I found what I was looking for, and suddenly, Anget goes invisible. None of you see her make any hand movements or any gestures. Suddenly you don't see her.
She's harder to see than a catfish in a mud pie.
I'm sorry, everyone was speaking at once.
She's now like a squirrel in the grill.
You're still very muffled.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Steph. The cameras are way off.
The
Sorry.
What? What just? Okay, that's
Whoa.
my fault. I changed the resolution on Zoom. I apologize.
Well,
okay.
hey.
They're back to normal. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Apologies
Okay.
for the interruption.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I would rather you say it than not. Okay. All right. So, yes, you don't see Anget make any hand movements or say anything or anything. Is she invisible? Can't see her. So that brings us to Juniper, and then we got some skeletons going, Pixarin, and then Kazio, you're way down the list there, but you're in a couple of people in between some skeletons. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that sounded better.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, Junie can't really see beyond Gerbil anyways, probably, because he's right in the doorway.
Gerbil, yeah, Gerbil's right in the doorway. I will say that if you want to get out, you can. I would allow it.
Okay.
You could squeeze past. Gerbil's a big fella, and but you're a small little fawn, so I would allow you to move around if you want to.
She'll move up beside him and then well, oh, no.
I'm a bugbear.
Okay. And I'll use only 2 Eldritch Blasts because we haven't had a nap yet. At Zombie 8 and then Zombie 4, which I will roll individually for those. Let's see. For Zombie 8, does a 15 hit? Oh, merciful DM.
A 15. Give me 1 second here. This is what happens when you got 1,000 things open at one time. A 15 does hit, yes.
Okay. Let's see. So Skeleton 8 will take 7 blast damage. And then she will lean forward a little bit and aim at Zombie 4. Also, not enough tabs open. And 22.
That would hit.
And for also 7 damage. So lucky
The 7
sevens.
damage for Z8 still.
8 and 4
8 and 4 was the
zombies. Sorry.
right. So that was 7 damage the second time.
Yes.
Okay.
And she
Alright.
will.
And what
she'll
kind of damage was that, Juniper?
It's a Eldritch Blast. It's I think force damage.
Okay. All right. That works.
That's her turn. She'll stay right next to Gerbil.
Okay. So we got some skeletons
Aw.
here, and then we got Pixarin, which I'll try to do something for, and we also got a couple more skeletons, and then Kazeel, and then it's almost kind of back to the top of the order after that. All right, so I'm going to try to do a few of these at one time, roll form. Let's see here, but of course they're in different areas. That's going to make it difficult. So, 1 and 4. So we got 5 there, so let me just roll this here. And we got a 3. All right, so I don't think C11's around here anywhere. Oh no, they're way back there. So we'll go ahead and move this one up a bit. I don't think it's going to be able to hit anyone. Well, let me go ahead and let's say here 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to move right here. I don't think that it can. Its range. Oh, its range is pretty good. But I don't think it can. It can't see around that corner. So that's fine. That's fine. Let me just. So that was that one. Okay. All right. And then for that one, we've already rolled. So Gerbil, a couple of these zombies, they look around and they see you.
Me?
They see you,
People only?
yes.
They don't see the people surrounding me?
1, 4.
I'm hiding in plain sight.
You're 3 feet taller than me.
Does
3
a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. Great.
Judging you by your AC.
Oh, well, that's only 3 damage. So there you go. Oh, that's
Double
only
my
for
hit
1.
Points, I am dead.
That's
No.
only for 1, so that's from 1 skeleton, and then the other one. So you got 3 damage, and then you got 6 damage.
I would kindly ask you to stop.
Oh no. They just growl in your face and you see them like
Uncivilized.
pick up a bone off the ground and throw it into their skeleton. They're just having a great time. All right, that is those. And then we got these two right here. Let's see, is 9? Where's 9? Whereas these are the farthest apart away from each other as they possibly can be. That's fine. Oh, 9's all the way back here, so 5, 10, 15,
Zombie 9
20,
is Brittany.
25, 30. They can move up here, though. And so I probably can only see poor Renarius there. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that. That's fine there. Let's see. All right. So Renarius does a 15 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Ooh,
Whoa.
that was loud. 5 damage to you.
All right.
And let's see, that's from that one. It's on the foul. Let's see here. Heal. Okay, Juniper. See when these zombies kind of looking at you funny. And it is an 12. Doesn't hit, does it? Oh. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have everything covering the videos.
It's okay. Just gonna.
All right, so you shrug it off. It looks like it's doing some kind of bolt of magic energy, and you're able to dodge it. So there you go. So that takes care of that one. It's now Pixron's turn, of course. And I'm not going to do anything fancy only because I got 20 other things to take care of here. I think Pixron. Let's see, she's inside, so well, we'll get her back. We'll get her up here. Oh no!
Ouch!
We'll
Oh,
get her right. She's like, "Oh, gerbil, I'm so sorry."
Going for a
And-
piggyback ride.
She's gonna try to put her arm around the corner here and try to hit zombie 1. And I do believe that's a hit, so that's good. Her crossbow. So 1d8. Ooh, it's 8, 2, 1. Where are you at in this list of everything? Okay. And then I think she might have a second turn. She should have two attacks, I think. Maybe? As a cleric? No?
Nope.
Ugh. Attacks per action 1, okay. If you are saying anything to me in Zoom chat, I'm not seeing it, so you give me a couple of minutes and I'll get to it. Is 5 minutes up yet? Can I?
oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like
Great.
12 minutes.
It's been like 10 minutes.
Wonderful.
I thought you were stuck.
I mean, I kind of was.
Just let it go.
Okay, so I'm gonna just keep Pixron there. I don't think. Oh, she does have that, doesn't she? Oh, can she cast that? I think I did a lot of her spells before. Oh, well, I'm not gonna know because. Yeah. I think she might keep that to hers. I think she might hold on to that. All right, so Pixarin, that's good for Pixarin. We have a couple more. We have a skeleton attack, Kazeel, then you. One other skeleton, and then it's back at the top of the round. A roll for these two guys. 15. Are they even close to each other, though? Oh, is this guy even around here? Is this guy even here? Did I leave him off of the board? If I left him off of the board, I'm just gonna
Which
mark him
zombie?
off. Just gonna mark him off. Okay.
Which zombie?
Z15.
zombie was
15. I don't see it.
It's okay. I didn't have a name for him, so he can die.
Yeah, that one's going off of there. So we just have the Z10.
He got bored and wandered off. That's all.
So probably will. Okay. So Kazeel. Oof. Doesn't 21 hit, Kazeel?
It does. Yep.
No, actually, let me roll.
Good.
So that's an 8 damage to you. And let me see here. Where's this thing? He is. All right, so Kazeel, it is your turn. Then we got a skeleton, then Gerbil, then Tegan.
Wait, no. To move and navigate everyone beautifully. Magic user surrounded. Surrounded, and I'm going to do some swim attacks here. I'm gonna race up and use my first attack on zombie 4. $23 for zombie 4. Is 23 hit zombie 4?
Zombie Force
Oh,
name
no,
is
is it-
Sargoth.
Oh, does the 23 hit?
And 23 does hit.
Alright. Because it hits, I'm going to first do my attack damage. I'm doing this one here, so this that's so sad. Alright, 1 plus 4. 5 points of slashing damage. We'll do this. So turn. Sorry, I'm just checking the blade flourish. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna attack zombie 8 with my second attack.
May I stop you 1 second because I was busy typing something? What did you hit with the 8 before?
Yeah, that was zombie 4.
And that was 8, right?
No, it was only 5 points.
Oh, only 5 points.
Mhm.
Should have just went with it, Dan. Okay.
Well, nah, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
This time I'm hitting zombie 8.
Okay, hitting
and
zombie
this
8.
is, let's see, so a dirty 20. Does a dirty 20 hit? zombie
Yes.
8?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, that's a much better roll. So 11 points of slashing, but I'm using my blade flourish to do a slashing flourish. So I'm going to expend one of my bardic dice. Oops. It's currently a D10. Grab that, and I get to strike with this. Let's see. You can. Yep, it hit, so automatically hits all 3. Spend 1 bardic inspiration to deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on your bardic die to any other creature within 5 feet of you. So it says creature, not creatures. So I'll have to look that up. For now, I'll just do the extra damage, which is 5 to zombie 4
Okay.
with my slashing flourish. And that'll be 1 sword, second sword, resheath. Put them both back up in defensive stance, and just try and guard with areas of that.
Okay. Okay. And also, Kazeel, I know that you can't see Ingot right now, but everyone got a chance last week to kind of, if they wanted to say something. I did say a few words for Kazeel, but if you wanted to get like to spend like a free action to say anything, you can, or you can save it. I just wanted to give you the opportunity either now or in the future. Okay.
I'll say something. I mean, I have such a terrible track record trying to talk to her. Inga, I think that you don't even want to do this. I think you still love your wife. I think you couldn't have said anything back there. Do your best to face what you've got happening. I'll try and save you properly this time. Get you back to a wife. Safe from somewhere safe.
Okay.
Just fight it. And I'll give her inspiration on fighting it.
Well, you can. Do you have to see her to do that though?
Oh, there you go. Probably. Okay.
Can you? I was asking. Can you specify what inspiration is used for?
Nope, it's any other creature that can hear me. He just
Okay.
needs to hear me.
But could she use that inspiration to kill us?
She could.
And that's bardic
I'm going
inspiration,
all out.
right?
It's a D10.
Ugh.
D10.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
If Gerbil dies, he's haunting Kazeel for the rest of his
Sorry,
eternal
yeah.
life.
All right.
Just a bugbear
Anything else for your
specter.
turn, Kazeel?
What's it?
Anything else for your turn? Okay. And apologies, Rhaenyra. I did notice because I rewrote my initiative order. This is the initiative orders for everyone. I rewrote them, and I realized that I had Rhaenyra edged in, in between a couple of skeletons. So I think your initiative's 16, but since you didn't get to go last time, you can go now and then just go again. I mean, not go again twice in a row, but go now and then we'll just pick you up to
Right,
the regular
right.
initiative.
So I have an ability that lets me see invisible within 10 feet.
Okay.
It's just always on all the time.
Okay.
Is Ingot within 10 feet of me?
You can't see Ingot anywhere if you look around.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use my action to disengage
Okay.
because I am hurting. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna retreat back into the room here just so I can see out
Okay.
of the building.
I'll say that you can nudge, so you can kind of edge through everyone. What do you want to say to the people as you're trying to pass them and the 3 people in that door frame?
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can take another hit.
Gerbil would have grabbed him by the scruff of his neck like a cat. Just
Just pushed him, carried him
just
over.
throw him over my
behind you.
shoulder, just
Yeah.
get in
Nice.
there.
Nice. All right, we have one
Body
more
surfing.
skeleton, and then we'll go top of the round here. Did I do that one? No, I didn't do that one already. Let's see here. Okay. And let's see here. There's a few people there. Oh, well, yeah. No, that was 4 that he had. So 1, 2. Well, you know what? He's right here in front of him. So when he turns around to go over, he'll just, yeah, for sure. For sure. In his way. And it's not going to hit anyways. An 11 doesn't hit, right, Kazeel? Okay. Okay. All right. So we are back at the top of the round. So that is Gerbil, Tegan, a skeleton, and then Zavar.
And Zavar, did you go last time? Okay.
I forget. Is taking a health potion,
It's a bonus
is
action.
that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As a bonus action, I'm gonna remember I have a potion of healing for the first time this entire campaign.
Nice.
I'm gonna pop a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Don't remember when I got that, but cool. So that's 44. Plus 4, 18. I heal 18 points. Look at there. Who knew healing potions were useful? Okay. All right, so that was my bonus action. And then for my attack action, he's just. It's been too long a day. And he's just gonna take his arrow and kind of like. You see him kind of shoot it up in the air, like it glows, and he shoots up the air, and I'm doing an arcane shot. I'm doing Seeking Arrow,
Okay.
which doesn't require an attack roll. You choose one creature you have seen in the past minute,
Okay.
fire an arrow, and that flies towards that creature, moving around corners, ignoring 3/4 cover and half cover. If the target is in range and a path is available, it must make a dex saving throw or take damage, and its location is revealed.
Okay.
So I'm aiming for Ingot.
Okay.
Speaking.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, so it has to be within. What's the range on that again, Gerbil?
I think it's just my attack range, which is 150 because it's a longbow.
Okay. All right. What's the dex save that she has to beat on that?
13.
Okay. All right. And you said it reveals her location if it hits?
Yeah, she takes damage. She takes 5 force damage. And do I do my normal attack damage? Since I didn't do an attack roll, I would imagine I would, since that's like the trade-off for getting a free hit, right?
Probably. Yeah.
That's fine. So is she revealed?
As you let go of this
The gerbil.
arrow, gerbil, you see it kind of fly out, and you hear this kind of cry of pain, and Ingot's revealed, standing on the edge
Okay.
of this pier.
I think technically she's only revealed to gerbil.
Okay,
but
then is that how it's worded?
it says you learn the target's location.
Okay, all right.
So I think it's
So you can see, just to kind of not confuse everyone, you know that Ingot is located here. Now that's meta knowledge to everyone else. I apologize.
all right.
But
So I get 2 attacks per action because I am a fighter, and I'm determined to remember that now. So my second attack, I'm gonna aim where I know she is, and Gerbil's gonna shout, "She's over by the docks!" And sharpshooter attack roll. Glasses would be helpful. Does a 15 hit?
hang on a second. Let me remember where this is. Yes.
Okay, 15. That's 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's Gerbil's turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, and I say that when you're seeing her location, Gerbil, and you saw her kind of like double over in pain from the arrow hitting her, and then from the second, just a little flavor. All right, so now it is Tegan's turn, then a skeleton, Zavar, then a few more skeletons, then Rhaenyra's.
All right, Tegan's going to give it a glance, but he doesn't see anything on the docks, so he's not going to be, keen on shooting at something he can't see.
Sure.
So he was going to move to like here. Okay. And cast Ice Knife. Let me mark it off. At second level. At Zombie 1.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the attack roll. +7 to hit. Here we go. 9. So that's a miss.
You're correct.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But regardless, the knife explodes and does 3d6 cold damage to everything within 5 feet of Zombie 1.
Oh, to everything, but to Zombie 1 too, or just to everything within 5 feet of it?
Let me check that. That's a good question.
I think everything has to make a deck save.
Yeah, oh yeah, with a deck save, of course. Yeah. The target and each creature within 5 feet makes a deck save for 15, I believe. So it would be Zombie 1, Zombie 5, and Zombie 3.
Okay. 1 and 3 failed, 5 succeeded.
Okay, so 1 and 3 take 13 cold damage.
Okay. Zombie Run crumbles into a pile of bones. And Zombie 3 okay. It's looking a little rough. Does the other one that succeeded take anything?
No. Oh wait, let me check if that's half or just no damage at all. Yeah, if he succeeds, he basically dodges the
Okay.
cold. So yeah, he doesn't
Okay.
take anything.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
That would be it.
Okay. Great. All right. So one of the zombies will go. Oh, did that one not get there either? Again, if it's not on the board, I'm not. Okay. All right. Fine.
Might be dead.
Zavar,
die,
it is
yeah.
Zavar, it is your turn.
Can I pick up the egg that's in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a pretty good size, but it's not large. So yes, but it will be a two-handed effort.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
It's
kind of like a
girthy.
bowling ball kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like 2 bowling balls, maybe 3 together.
That's
Beach
not
balls.
large.
Yeah, it's that large.
It's you better believe it, baby.
How heavy is it?
What's its
What would you say it was, Garthy?
It's about probably like the heftiness. It's about as heavy as probably like 2.5 bowling balls.
Oh man.
It's pretty heavy. Maybe about 2. Maybe 2. We'll say 2.
All right. God damn. That's a lot heavier than I
That's a
thought.
lot.
2.5
Yeah.
balls. Surely,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm,
Yes.
He drops it, the yoke will be on him.
Ooh.
Ah,
and this
Uh.
building, is there a roof, or is this a ruin? Is it like open walls and stuff, or I'm just looking at the outline
Yes,
of them.
if you're looking at it like, so I think right now, I think I said something like maybe 40 feet up is where it starts to like, you can see out.
Okay,
So the walls have definitely like, it looks like from like the rubble that's been left behind that there's, that some of it has been moved out or removed, it seemed. But it looks like it was probably a tall building.
Okay.
But yeah, about 30 to 40 feet up is where the wall starts, you can see out of it.
Okay.
And there are like little like holes here and there.
My good idea is not a good idea.
Mm.
Good idea.
You can
Yeah.
carry the the bowl. The bowling
You know what?
ball. You can
I
carry
mean-
the egg if you want to.
I'm gonna grab it. Safar's gonna grab it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So when you get up there to start getting the egg, Safar, it is you do see that kind of faint glow coming off of it that I think you saw before.
Mhm.
And as you kind of get closer to it to kind of pick it up, it has this kind of iridescence to it. Like you can almost see through the shell, but then it's like under the shell was diamonds. So it sparkles. It
Like a diamond.
and you
Oh God, we all knew she was thinking it.
you pick it up, and it's heavier than what it seems.
Mhm.
The shell is interesting in that it's not exactly like an extremely hard shell. There's a bit of firmness to it. But
Mhm.
there's
Mhm.
also a softness
Tell
there.
me more. Tell me more.
Oh, and it's 3 bowling balls, I imagine.
So it does, you can feel it kind of like almost give under your hand a bit as you pick it up. But it doesn't like concave in or anything. But it's almost like it gives a little bit and you can feel something underneath it. Like
Okay.
underneath the shell.
Okay, so I've got it.
Mhm.
I'm very.
Are you just
carefully
gonna
holding
carry it?
I would like to carry it. Yes, I would actually.
Okay. All right. That's pretty much what you can do. That's
I'm
You're
picturing those like
yeah.
terrible Monster Hunter quests. Where
make
you have to carry that egg.
since there is some like gold and gems on the floor, make a dexterity. You can do an athletics check if you want to,
Sure, I'll do that.
or just make a straight dexterity throw.
Is this really the time for this, Savar?
Rhaenyra is. Oh no, that's right. You went inside. I was like, you're outside.
Yeah, it's right next to me.
I'm like right next to him.
Yeah.
He's
So
picking up
Rhaenyra,
the
you're
freaking egg.
seeing all of this happen.
Canarius on death's door.
Right. Plenty of time for breakfast later. Simone.
Yeah.
Steph, you have the book up.
I
on-
know. Get off of me.
Whoa.
I realized it as
Oh,
soon
yeah.
as you said it. I'm sorry.
I got a 16 on my. Did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oops, I hate acrobatics. My bad.
What did you get with acrobatics?
Well, acrobatics was 16. Athletics was 11. If I was to do it, what you asked.
Okay, I did ask for athletics, but that's probably incorrect. We'll go with acrobatics.
Okay.
You yeah, okay. You slip a little bit. You start to slip a little bit on the gems and the gold, but you're able to save yourself, and also the way the egg kind of helps kind of keep you a little bit balanced too.
Okay.
All right. So you have your egg. Anything else you want to do?
I'd like to move towards the doorway.
Move towards like the doorway outside.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. To go out. Yeah, you're kind of blocked in, I would say, with the egg because you're not
Yeah.
going to be able to you're not going to be able to slide your way out holding this
No.
huge egg.
So I'll stop there and I'll excuse me, pardon me. May I get by? And so that's Pixarin and Gerbil. Let's see if I can if they'll let me by.
Okay. Say I rolled for Pixar, and Pixarin is a little preoccupied. And then you'll probably have to wait until your next turn
That's fine.
to get out. So Gerbil and Juniper, just know that you have for your free action when it comes to your turn, you have Zavar over here being like, "Oh, excuse me."
Just double takes. Just.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
How much? What is in that flask?
Good stuff.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn,
Good.
Zavar?
That'll be it.
Okay.
Good plan, Zavar. Keep showing up why the prophecy that we are going to save them from this dump.
Shows him we're a bad bet.
Exactly. We need to show them that the prophecy's dumb.
I mean, it's
We
her
don't even know fairy fire.
Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to look at something here. See if someone had any precautions against this. Okay. All right. Okay. So that brings us to we have some skeletons and then Rhaenyra's. Skeleton 8
That's Ivan.
and 3
William.
and and 13.
Anya.
Oh my gosh.
Love it, everyone.
See, these were the ones I named last.
Okay, so there are 3 people that both of us can see. All this. Of course. Okay. All right. Miss. Okay. Does an 18 hit, Kazeel?
Let me see. Do I have shield on this character? Do not. So 18 hits.
An 18 hits?
Sorry. Yep, an 18 hits.
Okay. All right. So that is. Have I rolled? I have not. Okay. Bring up that really quick. A. And is okay, and then that's a 6. Of course. Okay, so that's 6 damage total, Kaziel, from 2 of the skeletons.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. That is their turn. So nearest it's your turn. Then some skeletons, Ingot, and then Juniper.
So from here, my line of sight is just like straight through the door, right?
Barely, because there's a bunch of yeah.
Hmm.
Let me see something real quick. Okay. You would be able to tell that if you would get up onto, like, there's a ladder beside of you. It looks a little rickety. But it goes up to kind of like goes up pretty far to a piece of the second floor that's still remaining. So you could, and it looks like that there might be some like openings in the wall up there.
Okay. Could I use a move action and get up and
You
see
can make
what
a
I
move
see?
action. I'll also have you make a check here. Give me 1 second to see. Why don't you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes. As you're climbing the ladder, it seems a little unstable.
That's how Renarius dies. We're all fighting and he falls off a ladder and we don't see.
Oh god.
Oh,
Zavar
no.
is carrying around this big egg.
That is a natural one.
Oh no, I was
Oh.
joking.
Don't.
Another work-related accident.
It's been
Not a fragile lizard
0
boy.
days.
0.
Erase that
Yep.
number. Yep.
Oh,
Okay, so
he
Renarius,
breaks his back.
you start climbing up the ladder, and it seems you're like, okay, this seems stable. Like it looked a little weird, but I think we're good. You get maybe like 4 feet from the top. To the top of the, you're 4 feet away, almost there. Then one of the rungs breaks as you put your foot on it, your weight on it. That one breaks. You try to catch yourself, and that one breaks. And you fall back and onto the floor. Please roll a d20 for me.
This is what's called a death saving throw.
That's a
She's just being
13.
caught.
Okay.
hope not.
All right. Let me see here.
Renarius feels no pain. He just feels himself fall into the arms of
You take
Regina.
25 points falling damage.
Ooh,
How much?
25.
25.
Whoa!
That was way
Oh
up there.
my-
Man, you hit every run coming down.
Yeah.
How high? Yeah.
Thump, thump, thump.
Alright,
It's
well,
like a Peter Griffin doing the chicken fight, like.
I mean, just
Yeah,
imagine
man.
he's in a Plinko game just with his body.
I am unconscious.
Oh no.
I was
Oh
joking,
no.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right. Well, we
no.
do have
Gerbil, it
a
was your
healer.
idea.
We have a healer in the same room. So
Since
You
when
hear,
does that
I
mean
can't take any more
anything?
hits. and then silence, and then grunting, and then a loud thump.
I love that it's like all of 6 seconds. Gerbil just threw him back. We just threw him back there, like, Renarius, get in there. Then we see Zavar with the egg. Then we just use.
What is wrong with us?
okay. All right.
Everything. Again, show the library what they signed up for.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zavar, I would say that you would be able to hear Renarius fall. So you would know that he is on the floor behind you. So we have some skeletons, then Ingot, then Juniper, some more skeletons, and then Pixar, and then Kazeel eventually, I guess. All right, so let me find these idiots first.
And just fall down, go boom.
All right, so I got that one. And then there's this one over here. So he's going to be able to see different people than that one. So we'll roll that one differently. Oh, did that one die too? Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. Okay. So 15. So 12. So that's going to have to be Gerbil. All right. Does a 21 hit Gerbil?
Yes.
That is a that is a sorry.
Hey.
That's an 8 damage. And does a 12 hit Juniper?
No.
Okay. All right.
Nice try, though.
So that brings us to Ingot. Ingot phases out of her invisibility. Now everyone can see her.
See, I told you.
Yeah. She seems she still has one of her arms kind of clenched, and it seems to be glowing more intensely than the rest of her body. Everyone make a perception check before I say this.
We got an 18.
Okay.
Tegan got an
23.
8.
What did you say? Tegan got an 8.
8, yeah.
What did Juniper get?
8.
Also a 23.
Okay, and Zafar?
16.
Okay. Renarius, you're too far inside to see this.
I'm
Also
unconscious.
unconscious.
So
And unconscious. Apologies. So
Gotcha.
everyone except Tegan. Tegan, you're focused on something else on the skeletons. Everyone else except Tegan and Renarius, you can why is Juniper moving around?
I tried to rotate her. Sorry. Wrong button.
Do you have a middle wheel on your mouse?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can turn her but using like clicking it.
If you
Left
click
clicking
Q,
it?
E,
Thank
it
you.
does 90-degree increments.
Sorry.
Everyone would notice that she still seems to be kind of having a fist clenched and like almost like and glowing more than the rest of her body with through these crystals that seem to be in her skin now. But she's also seems kind of not really necessarily hurt, but you would almost see, and I would say especially anyone who got above an 18 or above would be able to kind of see a few, like, a little bit of glistening on her cheeks. It's hard to tell if that's from crystals or if it's possible tears, maybe. Just something to notice. Jeez. I am... Let's see here. How much does she have? So it's her turn. I don't think she would. I don't think she would. Okay. What is this one? Okay. She's going to. Yeah, I think so. Does she have enough there? She's going to disappear again. So the last thing that those who are seeing her before and kind of noticing these things and rolling that perception check, well, you see that kind of struggle it seems she's going through, and she disappears. Okay. And that's it. Juniper, it is your turn. And then some skeletons, Pixarin, and then Kazeel eventually.
Eventually.
There's so many skeletons in between.
Too many
skeletons
bones.
in between.
Too many bones.
That
All the
That
bones.
Zavar's carrying the balls.
too many bones in between.
Yep, bones and balls.
Hydrate.
Yeah. So Junie doesn't see or care about those tears. She does see water. And she does
Oh,
see
shit, on your face!
Priorities.
she does see a woman who's really on her nerves. She can't see her anymore. But 20-foot wave should do it. And she's gonna control water and just run a wave right over where she just saw Ingot was.
Oh damn.
And if that means bringing it towards the shore, then I'll do that too.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say, if that means washing away
So
Kazeel.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. So
That's what I thought you were
Eventually.
gonna say.
so you're doing so
Eventually.
you're using control water
Mhm. To create a wave.
to create a wave.
Mhm. Which is, let's see, if large body of water, I can create a 20-foot tall wave that travels from one side of the area to the other. It's 300-foot range.
So are you having it like hit the shore, Juniper?
However, I can hit her wherever she was. So if it needs to, like, if she's not in the water, then I'll bring the water to her.
So here's where the last time that you saw her, just
She
a
was
few
standing.
minutes ago, she was standing like right there.
Okay. That's
So how would you? Are you going to take the wave, like, because there's not a lot of water there to like move a wave out, like
Sure.
out to sea. So
bring
are
it
you
this way.
trying to like do it across the shore?
I can maybe bring it from behind her. And it might catch Kazeel a little. He'll be fine.
Wait,
So it's gonna rise
I'm just
up
gonna look
behind her.
great with it.
wait. So it doesn't give like dimensions on
Come
how
sail
wide
away.
this wave
Come
is,
sail-
right?
It says it's 20 feet tall.
20 feet
Yep, so
tall.
Point Break water
Mhm.
flip.
And it says, sorry, let me pull this up.
You're fine. I'm just trying to get
20
this
foot tall.
in my head.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Kazeel has a boogie board, and we're all like, "Where'd he get that?"
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Water, redirect flow.
Hawaii 5-0 theme starts playing.
Let's see. I have so many options for control water. So, and I haven't done it because we've not been near a body
Sure.
of water
Yeah,
the
right.
whole time.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Until the spell ends, cube up to 100 feet. Following effects. Sorry. If you choose an area in a large body of water, you instead create a 20-foot tall wave that travels from one side of the area to the other and then crashes down. It can affect up to huge or small vehicles, including people. The water level remains elevated until the spell ends. It sounds like the range can be a wave that's 20 feet tall and can travel, but it doesn't say how wide it is.
Okay.
If
Alright.
I make
So
a
you're-
cube, it's 100 feet on each side.
So you're having it crash into the shore.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Roughly
Okay.
where I remember her being.
Okay.
And,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay.
it might take some zombies. It might take Kazeel. It might take
Chance you
Junie.
did. Okay.
Two
So
characters. We do our own TPK.
Kazil and Gerbil,
Nuclear.
all of a sudden you see this kind of like you're looking, you know, at these zombies, at where Ingot was just standing, and you see this wave forming not too far from the shore, almost out of nowhere, rising about 20 feet in front, you know, up into the air, and coming and it keeps rising and rising and rising as it comes towards the shore. And I would say probably Durable. You notice Juniper in front of you kind of like controlling this. So Kazil, Juniper, you are expecting this a bit.
It's a strength save, it looks like. And there's some bludgeoning damage, if that matters.
What does it say, strength save?
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna have, since you can see this coming in, Kazil, Gerbil, and Juniper, how about you yourself? All make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
You said gerbil.
To see if you can kind of step out of the way and not get suddenly swept, you know, with this water.
10.
Okay.
20.
All right. Gerbil, you're
8.
okay.
Oh, no.
Gerbil, why don't you? Because you're standing pretty far back. Why don't you roll that one more time for me, please?
Okay. 11.
Okay. All right. So
Bye.
She sweeps me off my feet.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Where's Chris?
Juniper, why don't you do me a favor and roll a d6 for me, please?
All right.
Is that me too, did you say?
No, just Juniper. This is just
4.
okay. All right. So before we calculate damage, this wave is going to push y'all back a bit. We'll say Gerbil, since you're a little bit farther back, it pushes you back 10 feet. Juniper, you were able to stand your ground. Kazil, you're pushed back 40 feet. So suddenly this wave kind of crashes against both of you. You're unable to kind of keep your footing. You just kind of feel yourself being pushed back. Of course, that also means that the zombies are pushed back as well. Now, Juniper, you're not seeing any ingot suddenly appear. Okay, so you said it was a strength saving throw, right?
Yes.
So
17.
Gerbil and Kazil, if you can make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Gerbil and Kazil.
Yes.
That is a 19 minus 1 for 18.
Oh.
Mine's 19.
Okay.
But
So
not
18 and 19. So
Was it
that
17?
makes it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So neither of you take any bludgeoning damage, but you are swept back. The zombies, however, I'm sure that they're going to not. Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. This one. So how much damage do they take if they don't make the save?
It's 2d8 for a whole 4 of water damage. Good
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Well, no matter what, Junie's soaked and super happy now. And really wishing that
Nice and soaked.
she's dripping wet. Wishing Ingot would wash
Dripping
up on
wet.
the effing shore.
Yeah.
Ugh. She also looks very tired.
And she looks very tired. Okay, let's see here. This one right here needs to still make a save. And that fails. So that is 4, 7. Okay, so that is Dan.
Sorry.
Uh, 6. Okay.
Jeff is hilarious.
Rhaenyra, no.
no.
Somebody flip him onto his back.
Rhaenyra is like face down,
Yeah.
floating,
Winches,
dead man
folks.
float.
You're inside. It doesn't affect you. All right.
But like a wave of water.
A
Like,
20-foot wave of
it's-
water will drop stuff in there for sure.
No,
Don't fall back
He's
down
just-
the hole.
he's face down in the sand and he's suffocating on the sand.
Oh
See a
man.
skeleton just sit down on him.
Okay. All right.
The skeleton's even like, "You okay, man?"
So we got some
Yeah, that was
skeletons going
bad.
on here. Juniper. Yeah, so that's fine. So 4 and 11.
TPK.
All right, this poor guy can't see anything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jesus. Okay. All right, Juniper. That does not hit, so never mind. So 4. Oh, this one's totally just going to hit Kazeel. It does not. It tries, but it fails. All right. So, oh wait a minute. Let's see. So that one. C9. Where's C9 at? Should be around here somewhere, right? Yeah. Actually, we'll only see 3 there. Or actually, you can see 4 with. Of course. All right. Tegan. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Okay, then that is it's Pixrin's turn. So Pixrin, let me pull up Pixrin's stuff here. She should have something. Spells. Dang. Okay. So, Pixrin is going to go over to. It's going to kind of turn around and see Rhaenyra on the floor. Go over there and cast Spare the Dying. I think. Is that what she is? It the best one? Well, she does have this. Wait a minute. How many does she have? 2nd level. I tell you what, she will do. Actually, she's going to do Cure Wounds on you to give you a little bit of extra stuff.
Yep.
So you can cast that at a higher level too. Let me see what she's got left here. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Picture her rolling in areas so it's like a
Slot of 2nd level.
hand of one of the
higher.
stat like in his gut. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
just one
no,
of the
that's worse than we
first.
thought.
A little bit of
So
seaweed in his mouth.
8.
Oh.
4. So 3. 16. That's 18 hit points, Rhaenyra.
wow.
You suddenly feel
Generous.
yourself kind of back to consciousness. Pixrin kind of standing over you with her hands on your shoulders. There you go. You feel any better? Are you feeling okay?
I'm still very panicked, but yes, this is so much better.
Sure.
Thank you.
And why am I wet?
You got this. And that is that's an action. Is she going to do anything here? You know what? Okay. She's going to actually move back here. 10, 15. Yeah, and actually kind of, I'm going to say that she can squeeze into here between Juniper and Kazeel. Be like, hey. Hi. And... Oh, wait, is that a bonus? Or will we? Let's see. We can't do that. Okay. All right. That is action, bardic inspiration. Okay, she can't do that yet. Okay, so that is Pixrin's turn. And it is. Well, let's see here. We have a skeleton that's going to go, and then Kazeel, skeleton, and top of the round. Actually, will probably take break and then top of the round. All right, wait a minute, Stephanie. You're getting ahead of yourself. Me? No.
Did
Okay.
you already do your thing this turn? Well, that
I'm
was
sorry?
Before you got. Okay, he fell. That was his turn. I was just trying to remember what Renarius did this turn.
Yeah, Rhaenyra
Oh, yeah.
tried to climb up. Yeah. Okay, so Gerbil does a 15 hit.
Does not.
Okay. All right, so you're safe. So Kazeel, it is your turn. Then a skeleton. Then we'll take break.
Okay, boss. I have an action that I'd like to do.
Okay.
But I need to know if it is within the realm of free action or bonus action to take a look for her via the little scope, because that picks up all the things in crystals.
Sure. Yeah.
Would that be a free or bonus action? Because I don't want
I'll
to.
have it as a free action.
Okay. So I'm going to take a quick scan across, like, that whole 180 that I can to see if I can spot her here.
Swinging with one hand, looking with the other.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you? So where you're standing,
Mm-hmm.
you're looking from where you're standing, correct?
I'm looking to the left. Who's this? Is that Junie? Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking from my left all the way to my right to get this whole 180 degrees in front of me.
Okay. I am going to message you, Kazeel.
See her invisible dead body against the rocks.
Oh.
I really wanted to save you and get.
Bobbing in and out the tide.
Oh, is this Zoom or?
Yeah,
or text,
Zoom.
or should I? Okay. Be looking the wrong thing. Okay.
Like-
the action I have means
Actually,
I need
and-
to.
Like.
All right, I'm gonna walk around then.
Okay. So, Kazeel, you walk. Just put your token wherever.
Until I can see. Is this far enough for me to see? Do I went the right way?
I'm typing something to you.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I have something kind of big I want to do, otherwise I wouldn't pester you with all this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. As I go around and I keep sight of her, or that rather, I am sheathing my swords and pulling off Baynard's violin. So I hold that like this and start, keeping an eye on her. I'm gonna play a song, and with the fevered pitch of this song, I'm gonna cast Mass Suggestion.
Nice.
I'm just gonna see. I don't know if it.
Come sail away.
I can magically influence up to 12 creatures of my choice. So any of the ones I can't get, zombie 7, 9, or 14, because they're around the other side there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and her, mainly her. I have to
Okay.
keep it limited to a few sentences.
Okay.
So there's a roll, of course, for it. For all of them to make, it's a wisdom saving throw. And the DC is 17. And if they fail, they follow these directions for 24 hours.
If they fail? Oh, if they fail. Okay.
Yeah, fail the save.
Okay.
Stop fighting. Put away the zombies.
What was your first thing?
Stop fighting. Put away the zombies. Free yourself from the crystals. And let us help. For your wife.
Let me make some notes here.
Gonna keep that song going strong with what we see.
Ingrid, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Ingrid? We just see Kazeel like lean, like in his ankles.
Nice.
How is his ankles not breaking?
What is there?
We already know he's very flexible.
I got those swords for
Counterbalance.
That's amazing.
Okay. Okay. So, Kazeel. Let's mark one more. Okay. So, as you're playing this melody and you make that request, you see 4 of the zombies, 5 of them, suddenly, whereas the other ones seem to be kind of like actively kind of like looking around and kind of like slowly walking towards the group. You see 5 of them just stop and just stand. And in fact, yeah, we'll say that these 5, they stop. And I forgot to mention that I think last week I mentioned that there was almost this like magical glow that was coming out from the ground into these skeletons. And you see 5 of them kind of stop, and that magical glow almost like be sucked back into the ground, taking down, kind of sucking the bones of these 5 zombies into the ground with it and back with the other skeletons there. Let me just make a note here of which ones these are. And let's see, 3.
Billy.
Jonathan. And that one. Or...
You stop saying it that much.
And
Zargoth. Toby. Anya. We got William.
however,
I never named something.
let me send you another direct message.
Okay.
Zombie 10 was Alfred.
Probably. That.
Okay, just sent it to you.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Shit. All right. Anything else? I'll use my bonus since I use my free action. I'll finish the melody. Whoop, and use my bonus action to say it. I think we can get through to her. I think she's responding. I think the pistols have knock it out. Don't kill her, please. And that ends my turn.
Okay. And I tell you what, we'll come back to that last zombie thing. I think that's a good place to take a break on. So for everyone watching, we take a 10-minute bio break. So stay tuned. Come back, go and get some water, go to the restroom, and we will see you in 10 minutes. All right, see you then.
Sure.
Nice. You're the wave went away.
He has water in his ears.
Oh, he's gonna be soaked. Yay!
That's not the first time.
Absolutely.
Like the
So-
slow motion, like Austin Powers coming in the ocean.
I mean, we've had wet gerbil before.
Oh, we know.
Yes.
She loves
But
wet
not
gerbil.
ocean wear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
This is
salty
awful.
wear.
Juniper
Yeah.
loves
Right,
wet
man.
gerbil. The wetter,
It's
the
over.
better.
Sand stuck in his fur.
This
No,
is Juniper's
salty.
favorite
Salty
you know,
hair glistening
sea-
in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
salty
Oh, to see.
seawater, just dripping all over the beach.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, she wasn't doing this for Ingrid at all. It's just to get gerbil soaked.
Yeah,
Whatever.
absolutely.
Oh, did I get?
Oh.
Yeah, this is when you find out he's all fur and he's like really skinny and bony.
Skinny.
Oh
like
god,
a,
like those
a fluffy
cats.
cat.
Yeah.
Like a fluffy cat,
Oh,
you get wet
it's
and
like,
you just like,
eh.
oh.
Yeah. Oh no. It's totally the squirrel scene from Sword in the Stone when the squirrel turns back into a boy, and the squirrel's like, sad squeaking
Oh.
noises.
Aw.
A 7'4" little skinny thing, little beanpole. Ah, all right, break
Break time.
time.
What now? Hot chocolate lava cakes.
Hot what? I'm sorry? Hot chocolate what?
Oh my lord.
They're
What are
like
they?
hot lava cakes. They've got the that nice warm chocolate, ready chocolate in the center. But they're like well, not so good. They're really crunchy.
It looks so good.
So I saw my
Listen.
diabetes doctor this today. Let me tell you what she told me.
Awesome.
She was like, the numbers were so much better before when you came in early November. What happened? Holidays and birthdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. November, December. Jeez.
And we're rolling into Easter, sisters. I got used to it.
We Steph and I know nothing about ungodly amounts of Cadbury eggs.
Listen, I eat one a day and that's it. It's my coffee
the
treat.
doctor away.
It's my coffee
That,
treat.
that first Easter, when I was diagnosed with diabetes, was the worst.
Oh sure.
Like I was in such a
Oh.
bad mood, and I had to like call my mom and like apologize for how I acted
Aww.
because it was like, it was just. I mean, granted, I was in college. Like, we were kind of all expecting a little much for Easter, anyways, because we were all old.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
but it was like in the Easter basket, I had one pack of sugar-free pecan delights and like a Zaxby's T-shirt. And it was just like,
Wow. Wow.
which I know, whatever, don't be picky,
It's
Jonathan.
okay.
But I was just like, I know I just diagnosed with diabetes, but can we ease into it, please?
Aww.
Look, it's okay to grieve the loss of your traditional,
Yeah,
holiday expectations.
for sure.
It's been the same way for how many years, and then it's I endure it,
Yeah. All right. We're all back. We're all here. Let's get back into it. Even though Dan's eating chocolate lava cakes. Dan. All right. Going back in 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Hi.
Yay!
Hey.
Back again.
Look. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this off of here. I need to get my other monitor up and going. That's what I need to work on, over the next couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways. All right. So, oh yeah, that's right. I ended on Kazil's little thing instead of finishing out the round. So we have one more skeleton to go before we go back up to the top of the order. Yeah, he's still there. He's still here somewhere. Where's my good old friend? There he is. There he is.
Woo.
I'll say that he what's the word they use for zombies walking? Not zombies. Well, yeah, zombies. They use it for zombies. I don't know.
Shamble.
Shamble. That's it. That's it. God,
Mhm.
you're so good. All right. So skeleton is going to. Let
Ha.
me see. Which one's going to-
I see someone redeemed the Scottish accent for 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, let me roll a die here. A die? Let me.
Oh no,
Oh no! It's all melding
It's all
together. This
scrambled
happened
eggs.
earlier today. Let me
Scottish.
roll a
The
die
south of Scotland.
here.
think brave.
So,
Brave.
all right.
I'll be shooting from my own hand.
All right. Juniper. Juniper.
Reference took me a second.
You,
Mhm.
that does not hit. So the skeleton kind of
cabbage.
shambles over to
Nice
you,
stew.
and it looks like that he's about ready to attack you, but he doesn't. He misses.
Bone.
So that is the end of the round, and we're back at the top with Gerbil, and then Tegan, and then Zavar.
We've had one attack, yes, but what about a second attack?
Gerbil.
Gerbil will
Get it
spend
together,
half his
man.
movement to get out of.
Yeah, you're very wet, Gerbil, very soaked. You kind of look over and see Juniper kind of like just staring at you.
His Gerbil doesn't see because his hair is like in front of his. It just slowly
Yeah,
just-
so Juniper, you see this kind of like you see him just kind of throw his hair back, and all of these and
Suddenly
all of
she's
these
drinking.
water
Baywatch
droplets
style.
just kind of going back over his head and behind him.
Just
It
drinking
looks
out of
very-
her water skin.
Very
And-
majestic.
Hmm.
Gerbil. So so you're feeling a little drenched. Oh, what would you like to do in your turn?
Gerbil's gonna dodge it. Arrow, and he's gonna. Why? Oh man, my accent's already gone because this dude was gosh, like, okay. It's just water corrosion. Why should I not kill her? Right now. When you'll just have a magical arrow. It's like, well, he's turned to Kazil.
Oh, that's right. Kazil asked everyone if you forgot before you went on the break to not kill Ingot. That he thinks that y'all can talk to her.
I think the time for talking left probably 3 months ago.
It's the library and the crystals. That the crystals are making her do that. She was protecting her life by saying she wasn't interested anymore. The library to hear. But she's
Do you
sick
have
of
any
being-
proof?
When I've reached out a couple times and she's responded, I know you can't even see it, but with this, I sort of paused and give a look at me like she was afraid of how she got here, afraid of what she was doing.
At you. At you. The one she's tried to kill multiple times before the library.
Hey, well, I gave a pretty good reason to be upset. Maybe not miraculously upset. But she went to me what?
Can I ask for a persuasion check, or do I have to
Ooh.
roll against something? Because Gerbil. not-
Sure.
Would
Are you wanting Kazil to roll a perception check to persuade you? Is that what you mean?
No,
Persuasion for
Gerbil needs
me and-
convincing, yeah,
Okay.
and I think it should be up to a roll because.
Okay, sure.
Should I roll against that with something? I don't know.
Sure. Let's see. Well, what did you
I got
roll?
a 31.
Never mind. Takes the fun out of
See,
it.
I'm so sorry.
My mouth shut.
No.
Persuasion
But do
check
whatever
the
you want
bard.
with it.
That's what happened.
Yeah. It's like my best
Sure.
bonus.
I mean, you were asking the bard
Yeah,
to persuade you.
I know, but no, it's Gerbil's gonna just stare at him and just be like,
Please.
"Fine," but there's still zombies up, right?
Yeah, they're still skeletons. They're just skeletons. There's still skeletons around. Yeah.
Gerbil's just gonna stare down Kazil and be like, "Fine," and it'll take 2 attacks against some skeletons.
Okay.
So first one, sharpshooter. That's a 15, and I'm hitting Let's hit number 7. I don't have a name for number 7. That's Barbara.
That my mom? Are you shooting my mother? Okay.
I didn't know this
Alright.
Scout was her mother.
All right. So yes,
Mommy?
that would hit. That would hit. So how much damage? How much you hitting it for?
Let's see. Don't you know? It's not Scottish. That is
Yeah, you do.
an 18
18 damage.
piercing damage. Yes,
Piercing
sharpshooter
damage. Okay.
is broken.
And, okay. All right. That skeleton is looking pretty rough.
And for the second attack, I'm gonna hit number 11, which is Hugo. I'm gonna shoot Hugo with my second
Hugo.
attack. Hugo, you're going down. Oh, never mind. Well, I don't know. Natural 1 for a 7.
Oh no, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Damn
Alright.
it, Hugo.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, Gerbil?
Can I free action punch Kazir? no,
Oh!
I won't.
I mean, if you wanted to, yeah. I mean, you could try for sure.
I feel like I stretched the 6 seconds.
Okay. Okay. So, Tegan, it is your turn, and then Zavar, and then and then a skeleton, and then Ronerius. It's been 5 minutes, right? Get back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tegan will take heed of what Kazil said and take a shot at Zombie 8 with his longbow.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
28.
Roll,
Alright.
roll that damage.
All right. 2d8 4 doubled. Or the dice doubled, not the +4. So 8 and 8 is 16 +4 is 20 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Don't even need the
Oh.
sneak. Don't even need the sneak
No.
attack.
No.
He'll look at hearing Kazil. What Kazil said, he'll nod in understanding, because he sort of like tried to talk her out of it as well. So seems like all of us expressing our our concerns with her, are hopefully taking weight with her. So, but like it gives Kazil like all right, let's get rid of these zombies and deal with it. And that's and then like go to a hard one eye, aim down the arrow and let loose.
Okay. So that arrow splits right through the skull of this skeleton, and it kind of falls to the ground in a pile of bones that kind of gets sucked back in with the rest. All right. Anything else for your turn, Tegan?
Nope.
Okay. That brings us to Zavar, and then a skeleton, and then Rhaenyra.
Oh, look at that little gap that's opened up at the door.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful.
I totally forgot Zavar's on his weird mission.
Yeah.
Just do whatever.
Yeah, can I pick up a second egg?
I mean, I'm watching, skeletons go down, and a wave went by. I'm like, I'm just waiting.
You see
excuse me.
Renarius die.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good? Oh yeah, good. Thanks, Friction. Good job. And yeah, so I'm just gonna.
I'd help
pop
you,
out.
but I'm carrying this egg.
I'm carrying these eggs. Excuse me, pardon me. I will just. I'm gonna plot myself right there. And
When
I'll.
when Zavar pops out of the door holding the egg,
Yeah.
Deacon's gonna pull the bow up for like a second and think about it for a second. It's like, what are you carrying an egg? What are you kidding me?
I mean, you can say that. But at that point, yeah, I'll put on my big voice and say, Ingot, look what I have here. I hope this isn't too important. And I'll set the egg on the ground. Just cautious enough to not break or damage it, but also not as gently as one would hope. So just like the minimum amount necessary, just like yeah. And one hand on top of the egg, and the other fist raised up.
Okay.
Is this important to you? I would hate for anything to happen to it.
Deacon will look around like, who's he talking to?
Oh, Ingot.
Anything else for your turn, Zavar?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the skeletons and then Rhaenyra's. Let's see here. I will say, Zavar, when you drop the egg on the ground, you know, I mean, you said that you set it down as not to break it, but then also was a little careless, you would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see it kind of, the glow gets brighter just for an instant and then goes back to how it was before.
Okay.
Rhaenyra, make a perception check for me, please.
Allow me to mess this up too.
Oh.
Okay, you
Natural 2. So a 3 total.
So
Okay.
good. So good.
Yeah, you're still kind of recovering, Rhaenyra. All you can do is just kind of stare at the broken piece of the ladder on the floor as you're just kind of standing there, just trying to catch your breath. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. So actually, the skeleton that was going to go was the one that Tegan had killed recently. So it is your turn, Rhaenyra. A skeleton, Ingot, and then Juniper.
We're supposed to be diplomizing, right?
You probably, with just how small the area is, you'd probably have heard Kazil's words. Just barely.
I am going spell.
You're gonna what?
Ready in action. Ready
Okay.
polymorph for when Ingot reappears.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. So just around the skellies. Of course. All right, Juniper, you're standing there and you kind of all of a sudden kind of look to your left and just this skeleton is just kind of like standing within 5 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. It
No.
tries to like swap at you. Misses. Okay. All right. Okay. It's Ingot's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She is. that an action? Of course it is. Okay. Okay. Kazeel. You suddenly hear almost like a very slight whisper in your ear.
Shank. Just like old times.
Whispers in your
Nice,
ear.
nice.
She whispers in your ear 7 numbers.
He ran into my knife.
Nice.
He ran into my knife 10 times.
Nice. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Everyone's just odds. He had it coming.
I did that in high school.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, sending now. You can either whisper, you can either say that aloud your response or type it back. Kazeel.
Oh, fuck. Because I don't know what anyone has going on. Hmm. I'll say, please don't let anyone do anything. And get I failed you before. You want to make that right? I'll take our swords and put them on the ground.
I didn't hear. Are you talking?
Oh shit! Is this doing that thing again?
It's just really low.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, please, nobody, don't let anyone do anything. Inga, we failed you once before, you and your wife. We want to make that right. You don't even deserve this. I don't even know how to make you trust me other than this. And I'll take my swords and put them in the beach so you have it at my feet. Put my hands on my sides.
If Tegan will hear that, and he'll drop his bow and sling it to his back.
I'll drop down onto my knees too, just to show that I'm immobile. I can't tell now if the mic's picking up. So just say it again in case.
No, I'm
it-
sorry.
okay.
I got you. I got what you said.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm nervously waiting for my throat to be cut or for her to respond, like down on my
Okay.
knees in the sand.
Surprisingly, you hear another whisper, Kazeel.
So many careless whispers.
Who's playing a saxophone?
It's such a weird thing.
Terrible.
Nice.
He just looks
He's
over
blowing his
and like
hair.
wet hair.
Puts his bow back, pulls out a saxophone.
Unbuttoned, fluffy shirt. Yeah.
Okay, sent.
Love it.
All right, everyone, we have to take out the rest of the skeletons, but we can't touch her. Please don't you do anything to her. If we take out the skeletons, we can talk. Please.
Now, just to note, the rest of you still can't see her. Okay.
I'll kind of
Take a roll nod. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot that it was Ingit's turn. I was like, all right, it'd be like, Kazeel, anything else for your turn?
No,
That's it.
Well, yes. Yeah.
All right. So, Juniper, it is your turn. And then some skeletons, Pixarin, and then Kazeel. So,
Junie will just pull her gaze away from Gerbil and look out to where her wave was. She really looks like she wants to attack again, but instead of pointing her Eldritch Blast where she wants to, she's gonna hit zombie 14 in the face. and maybe swear a little bit. Let's see. Are we surrendering? And then nah. Let's see. Okay. Does oh man, she's been pissed. Does a 26 hit that skeleton?
yes, it does.
Okay. All right. And almost max damage. For 14.
Okay.
Force damage to the face.
Okay.
And if he didn't blow apart, she's gonna hit him again.
Nope, still standing.
Ah. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And 13 force damage for the second attack. And
How much damage for the second attack? I'm sorry, 13, 14?
13. Yeah.
It's
14.
looking very rough.
Okay. She'll just stand there and wait for it to try and hit her.
Okay.
But she has a sword and she's not doing anything with it.
Of course. Anything else for your turn? Okay.
No.
All right. That brings us to some skeletons. Let's see here.
So she might
Close
give
that
Zavar a
one.
look.
That one's done.
Is that an egg? Zavar.
Oh, this one might be gone too. Kind of lost track. No, there it is. Just try to get 2 of these at a time. That one's kind of over there by itself. Okay. All right, so we'll roll for those two together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Of course. Zavar. Does an 11 hit? Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Yes.
And for this other one, which is over here. Okay, well, it's just in between the two of them, isn't it? Okay. Gerbil does a 15 hit? No, right? Okay. All right. Pixarin's turn. I would say that she'll probably... Let's see here. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So she is going to 10. That one right there. Of course. Alright, is not able to hit it. Rolled a 1, in fact. Womp womp. Alright, so that brings us to Kazeel. Then one of the skeletons and back at the top of the round.
Okay. I'm gonna head over 30. Because that isn't my thing. It is all any of them that I want within 5 feet. So I can hit the one. If I hit the first one, yada yada. I pick up my swords. I'm heading over here. I'm so sorry. I hope I'm beyond behind here. That is a whopping 13 hit the zombie. Zombie number 14.
13 does hit, yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. So that is 9 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to quickly do a forward thrust and change my grip, like right below the shoulder blade, change my grip and pull down and out, cutting out the rib cage and the hip, kind of just collapse.
Okay, all right. That's what happens. Zombie 14 is gone.
Nice. I will. My second attack.
Just killed my zombie.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Kazeel!
I'm sorry. All right, I'll try and leave this other one. I'll attack zombie 9 with my next attack, which is a 27 to hit.
Nice.
So that definitely hits.
Woo! I got a full 8 plus 4. That is 12 points of slashing damage to zombie 9.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my slashing flourish. So I'm gonna get. Oh, that's not great. But that's not terrible. Okay, whatever. 2 points of damage to zombie 9, 11, and 7. I each take 2. As I just, I cut through that first one. I come back to the second one and draw my second blade and just stab behind me, like through the rib cage of that one. And as I draw that blade out, I do like a double slash with the swords in a circle, like Link.
You said
Brittany,
2.
Hugo.
You said 2 to each
Brittany,
of
Hugo,
those,
and
right?
Barbara.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And I'm fervently, like, with all my passion, trying to take these out to get before anything happens.
Okay. All right.
That's the end of my turn.
That is. Let's see here. We have zombie, which, well, there's 3 people right here in front of them. So. Okay. Of course. Zavar, you see it. I mean, not Zavar. Kazeel, you see it turn towards you. And does not hit. Tries, but doesn't succeed. So now we're back to Gerbil, then Tegan, then Zavar.
Okay. Gerbil's just still kind of just like annoyed by it. Don't hurt her. Don't do anything. And then but we gotta kill all the zombies first. Right, convenient. And he's just gonna be grumpy, and then he's gonna turn around.
Turn around.
Look at Zombie 5, who let's call Ritz. Let's call him Ritz for no reason.
Oh boy! Wow.
Nice tie-in.
And I can't shoot an arrow point blank, right? Like that's a disadvantage.
Right? Yeah.
So you know what? He's gonna pull out his rapier. Which I don't even remember where I got it, but I got a rapier at some point, and he's just gonna. He's just grumpy killing.
Okay.
Me.
Very, yeah.
If that's a
Okay.
thing.
Love it.
Natural 20.
I love it.
Nice.
Oh, the grump is strong.
You're just grumpy enough that you're doing a pretty thorough job.
So I double the die, right?
Yes.
Like the. All right. Oh, of course I rolled a 2, so that's 4 plus 3, 7. Piercing. Boo.
What is your max damage on that, Gerbil?
Max damage would be 12.
Okay, we'll double that.
I'm an archer.
So 20. So we'll do 24.
Okay.
I'll
take it.
It's still standing.
Oh.
But barely. It looks really, really rough. Like pieces of the
No.
bones are falling off, crumbled. Its jaw's
He's gonna
falling off.
So it'd be like Kermit the Frog and and Muppet Treasure Island.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. So good. So good. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I get 2 attacks because I'm
Yeah.
a fighter.
That's right.
Nice,
I
yes.
almost forgot again. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Destroy it.
That's a 19.
That hits.
That's better. 8.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
He's just going like he's just. He's just
So
like,
as you do that,
slapping, and then he
Gerbil,
just like slaps
just-
at the head. And the head
Okay,
falls off.
yeah. So different bones fall off as you're doing this. So you're kind of cutting off an arm, another arm, a leg, and then like you just chop off the head and it just falls to the ground. The different bones do and kind of get sucked up back into like the sand and the other bones.
This
gotta
is
move-
easier than you thought.
I gotta believe Gerbil will look around like, did anybody see that?
Yeah, it doesn't top flat. Why aren't you all doing this?
This was easy. It was
Maybe I
easy.
should use this thing more often.
Yeah, because he pretty much took down he took down the skeleton in one turn. All right. Anything else for your turn, Gerbil? Sorry if I already asked
no.
you that. Okay. So that brings us to Tegan, and then Zavar, and then Renarius.
All right. Longbow on zombie 7.
Okay.
All right. Does 13 hit?
Yes.
All right. Damage
Pretty sure.
8 piercing, and since there are 2 people within 5, I get the sneak attack. So it's 8, and then.
How do you want to do this?
Okay.
Oh! Nice. Too
Uh,
easy for everyone.
Tegan will start to aim, and then like as he's looking down the arrow, he'll like sort of adjust his focus, and he'll see Kazeel on the other side, and sort of like meet eyes with Kazeel, and like acknowledge, yeah, you're on the other side, but don't worry about it. I hardly ever miss, and wink at him.
Nice.
Yes.
Exactly. And then like, hit the zombie square in the head just for effect.
Yeah, and like so, Kazeel, this arrow like comes like 2 inches from your face.
Oh yeah, it goes through the skull. and
Yeah.
stops right
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
A mixture of holy crap and impressed and being impressed. Like,
So the bones kind of fall to the ground like the others and get sucked up within the rest. Anything else for your turn, Tegan?
Yeah, I guess I'll start to move a little closer to. Well, no, you know what? I'll stay put.
Okay,
Stay put.
that's it?
Yep.
All right. Zavar, and then Renarius, and then Ingot, then Juniper.
Well, considering the events and what I heard from Kazeel, I'm gonna leave that egg at my feet and carefully step away from it. So, let's see. Yeah. So I'm going to take a little walk. And take a look at this. My skeleton over here. Hey, buddy. And I'm gonna give it the old punchy punch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it.
16.
16 hits.
Okay. Seven.
That was to 11.
Yeah, number 11.
Okay. All right.
What's his name?
Have
Does
you
number
named
11
have
have a
you
name?
named 11
Oh.
yet?
Number
Jonathan?
11 was Hugo.
Okay.
I feel better now.
Was
Okay.
Hugo.
Okay.
Was Hugo?
I get a second attack.
Okay.
10.
Hits.
Did you say yes?
Yes, hits.
Okay. That's for 9.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will spend a key point and do a flurry of blows for 2 more.
Okay.
There's 11 to hit.
Hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then 1 more.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 21.
Mm-hmm.
For 5 points.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. That brings us to Renerius.
Right. We got 1 left, 2 left.
2 left.
Right. I will pop out here.
Okay. Pop out.
And then I will shoot a firebolt at Zombie 9.
Okay.
Not Brittany.
Sorry, Brittany.
And for a lot.
No, come back, computer.
There we go. A decent roll. 22.
Yeah.
Yep. Hits.
Edit. All right.
And 5 damage. There we go. There's the balance.
Okay.
Yay!
Anything else for your turn, Renerius?
Says all things
Nope,
should
that's
be.
it.
All right.
Singeing some bones.
Juniper, it is your turn.
Suddenly, all the zombies around me are gone. Move. Can I, how do I get around these boys? God damn it.
I would say you could squeeze. I'll allow you to squeeze in between Kazil and the wall if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse
Just kinda,
me.
you
Just
feel
kinda
you
move
feel
over too.
Juniper
Oh.
kind of
He just
squeeze in
pushes him.
beside you, Kazil.
Ready for the towel.
Why are you
Wait.
wet? Why are you wet?
Okay.
I love how
You know why.
she says that and just goes to Kazil. Meanwhile, Gerbil, she would never ask that.
Definitely.
It's so true. And also she's sad to be far away. Yeah. Eldritch Blast Zombie 9 to the face. So we can get let's see. 24 should hit.
Yep.
All right. For fudge. Sorry, that was another. For 6 damage, and
Okay.
And when that doesn't kill it, she's gonna try again.
It does not.
Four-
It's looking rough. 14 hits.
Okay. Okay, come on. 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, how do you want to do that?
Ah,
What do you want it to look like?
as she pushes Kazeel out of the way and just like shoots these 2 bolts off at it. She's gonna just look at him the whole time. She's not even looking at the zombie.
Okay.
Wee.
So you fire this bolt at the skeleton. Skeleton, the bones kind of fall down, get sucked up into the sand and the other bones that make up this area of the beach. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll move 5 feet away from Kazeel.
All right. So that was zombie 9, right? That was 9, right? That you were attacking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Mhm.
Oh!
Okay.
Flip the table.
Just moving me around. Okay.
This one right here. 2, 3. Okay. You see this skeleton kind of turn towards you, Juniper. 11 doesn't hit, correct?
No.
All right. It is now Pixrin's turn. Who... She's kind of around everyone. Give me 1 second here.
Yes, good DM question.
You absolutely can, yes.
Sorry. Does zombie 11 have to move next to Junie to attack? Because it's 10
Nope,
feet away?
it does not.
Okay. Yes.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Yeah, the skeletons have been
Hugo
doing
has
that.
tricks.
The skeletons have been doing that a lot, actually. This battle, if you're just noticing it,
Yeah.
they haven't been standing next to things that they've been attacking.
Some
Yeah,
kind of
the limb.
light energy thing.
Yeah. Some sort of
Social
energy
distance.
I
blast.
thought that I saw something here. Where was that?
Ooh.
Yeah, I get the weird mental image that they might be skeletal mages.
Is zombie 9 defeated or just chilling in the ocean? Is that like?
Oh
something we have to
no,
worry about?
that's yeah.
Okay.
He's gone.
Sorry.
They're
for that.
gone. No, you're fine.
I just-
Thank you. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and
Hugo
do
against the world.
60 feet, 10, 15. Good choice. Wait, can she do this? Does she have the right spell levels for this? Oof. Oof. I think it's probably necessary. Oh, she can do it at a higher level. Let's see, what did she do before? Yeah, she did cure wounds before. So what she can do this is that's not a lot. It's not a lot. But okay. So everyone gets oh, that's kind of a sucky. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not? Yeah. It's kind of a sucky spell. I don't like it. Everyone gets healed 7 hit points. Well, everyone as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everyone. Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
It's healed 7 hit points. That's mass healing word. It's not
Yeah,
that good.
Yeah, I hear you.
Jeez.
Thank you, though.
And who did that come from? Picture?
That came from Pixrin.
Yep.
And then for her action. 5, 10, 15. She's going to move over here to the dock and try to put a crossbow bolt in. Okay, that was a 16. Okay, so that hits. 28. 7. Okay, that one's looking very, very rough. Very rough. She did do some damage to it, but not quite enough. All right, Kazil, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna walk across here so I can flank with Zavar and do my jam my attacks here. Oh yeah, that's +8, right? 24 to hit.
Yep.
So I'm so sorry. Where's me? Oh, there it is. Okay. +4 would be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I do my second attack.
Oh, how do you want to do that?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run past Zavar and let Zavar do some kind of distraction, and as it turns its head, I'm just gonna sever it clean off at a quick drop. And resheath it.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Happy
Alright.
to participate.
Friends. Is that all of them?
That is all of them. We are
Ooh.
out of combat. So you think? I mean, I
Right?
would say since all of you are kind of standing over here, you will see Ingot kind of step around the corner, but staying on the far bank. But where she
Yeah.
can
Has an
see
arrow trained just in case.
most of you.
Okay. I'll sheath my swords, but don't
Um, you're keeping your arrow trained, Dribble?
Yes.
I'll put my fists away.
Ingot.
He
As-
shakes off his hands.
As soon as
Open your fist.
Ingot sees you, Gerbil, she is going to kind of start backing up and kind of put her hands out. The crystals will start glowing in her arms and kind of give a glow, and her eyes will start to glow a little bit. And she will look kind of at you, Kazil. You can see her kind of.
He's understandably nervous, but he will not shoot unless anything. Right? We're here to talk. As long as we're talking, he won't do anything. Right, Gerbil?
Can I do an insight check on Ingot?
Sure, what are you trying to incite?
Is she sincere about not?
Well, I mean, but she's not saying anything.
Okay,
She's
you're
just
right.
standing there.
I know, but like in her eyes.
In
Like,
her
this is
eyes.
Body language.
Okay. You put your bow away, please.
He'll slowly lower it, but he's not unnotching the arrow.
I want to make this right. And how can we help? We do. How do we free you from this?
What did you say, Kazil?
We want to make this right and get. How do we help you? How do we free you from this? We have some powerful friends now, some safe places. We can put you back together with your life somewhere safe while we navigate taking down the library. What can we do? For you to try and make this right.
I don't think there's anything you can do.
Right, can we get you somewhere safe? We've got a couple of powerful mages. Not as long as Colum isn't part of the library. We can get you somewhere safe.
Everyone make a perception check for me, please.
25.
22.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Nice.
7.
Gerbil's like,
That
you ain't
ladder.
taking no shit tonight. So
All
he's
right,
done.
how about Juniper and Zavar?
19.
I win with the lowest of 5.
Okay, so everyone except Rhaenyra and Zavar will notice that she suddenly seems like she's fighting a headache a bit. I don't think that will help. Looking specifically at you, Casil.
Tell us, please, something specific. Even if we can't help you right now, what can we do to help you in the future?
Oh,
Ingot will kind of look pleadingly at the group for 1 second before suddenly grasping her head in both hands and just falls to the sand. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Ah!
they
Okay.
take another one.
Okay. All right. Wow. So for
It's
those of
Suicide
you
Squad.
watching, you've been watching The Forsaken, which is every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on Mapbird Streams. We're glad to have you been watching. We have a lot of D&D. Whoops, let me just put that over here. We have a lot of D&D 5e content here on the channel. Here's our brand new fancy schedule. So again, you've been watching The Forsaken, which is on Monday nights. Throughout the week, except on Saturdays, midday, so like late, early late morning, early afternoon, we have a new show called Mad Game with Dano and Friends, where Dan here, who plays Casil, will be playing some different games, Switch games, PC games throughout the week, sometimes with friends, sometimes we'll be playing Stardew Valley with myself and Lily. Sometimes he'll be playing with Lily, sometimes he'll be playing games by himself, maybe other people. Who knows? It's Mad Game time, and it's with Dan, so we're just, who knows?
It sounded like an end of a Rick and Morty episode. Rick just says, another 100 years! Sorry, 100%.
So tune in and keep an eye on our Discord. We might kind of update there on what's going on, and what time it's going to be going live. Since the time for that going live is going to vary, not be the same time every day. So, but also on Mondays at 6 p.m. at 4 p.m. Eastern time is Stormfall Initiative, where I work on a webtoon style comic. Based on our recently closed campaign, Stormfall, that was on Friday nights. So we had that earlier today, and it went great. We have a show starting next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, so next Wednesday, on Wednesdays, called Mad Indie Game Time at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be consistently playing indie games, either solo or with Dan here. We'll be playing some cooperative games. Let's see here. Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Med Art with Steph. Saturdays, we have 2 D&D games, one at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Tower of Dreams, one at 10 p.m. Eastern Time in Extremis. And then on Sundays, we have Learning Blender with Steph at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Mad Games at Dusk with Trisha, playing some video games at 6 p.m., and then the Obsidian Scar at 10 p.m. So much stuff. We have more on the way. So super excited about that. So stay tuned here. Stay tuned on our Twitch. Stay tuned on our Twitter. Stay tuned on our Instagram, our Discord if you're not a member. And that way you can be up to date. We also have a Patreon. So if you want to support us in some way, join the Patreon. We have movie nights. We have more stuff on the way. So super excited about that. We just reworked some of the tiers. So, all right. Dan, did you get someone to raid over to?
Yep. Find some charisma.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank y'all again. You are the absolute best. And we will see you next week for another Forsaken and throughout the week with all of our other stuff. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hmm.